Welcome to this Hatha yoga practice for Sahasrara chakra, your crown chakra. So you can visualize the color of the chakra throughout the practice, if you like, as a pure, brilliant white or a violet color. And the Sahasrara chakra, the crown chakra, is depicted by a lotus flower. Lotus flower with 1,000 petals. And the petals open up as you open the crown chakra. So we're concentrating on opening up the body and letting go of our ego. So throughout this practice we may be using your blocks, so have your blocks nice and handy. Come into your comfortable seated position. Close your eyes and bring the awareness to the breath. Just take a moment here to settle the body, to start to draw your attention inwards. To become present in your practice, in your body, and in this moment. As you focus on the natural flow of the breath, feel the breath naturally starting to slow and deepen. Inhale fully, exhale completely. Inhale fully, exhale completely. And then bring your mind to Sushumna, the central line of the body, and inhale from the tailbone, from Muladhara, your root chakra, and send the breath up Sushumna all the way to Sahasrara, to the crown of your head. Exhale from the crown of the head, all the way back down to the root of the body, Muladhara. Inhale, Muladhara, all the way up to the crown of the head, Sahasrara. Exhale, Sahasrara, all the way down to the base of the spine, the root chakra. Continue for a few more nice deep breaths. And if you want, you can also bring on your Ujjayi breath, send the breath through the gentle constriction in the throat. As you draw it up and down the body. Take 2 more nice deep breaths. When you're ready, open the eyes if you haven't done so already. And bring your feet together in your butterfly position. So settle yourself into your butterfly. Find a comfortable position for you. Inhale, lengthen the spine, crown of the head going up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend into the elbows and fold forward. Inhale, round up. Exhale, fold forward. Nice and gently, just waking up the body. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, folding forward. 4 more in your own time. Lengthening the spine as you come up and folding forward as you exhale. Twice more. And then make your way back up. Spine nice and long. Take your blocks. Place them in front of your feet. So maybe on the second setting to begin with. Hands on your blocks. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, you can move your blocks away from you if you want to. Fold forward, so keep looking forward. Keep that crown of the head going up towards the ceiling. Deepen the breath here. So don't worry about getting your head to your feet. Think about lengthening your spine, creating space for all the chakras as they line up your spine. Two more nice deep breaths here. And then make your way back. You can move the blocks back, coming up. So if you need to, you can take the blocks higher as well. And you might find that if you take the blocks higher, that you feel a little more length in the spine. So just have a little go at that. Taking the blocks a little higher. And then coming back up. Blocks to one side for a moment. Take your left heel into the ground. Stretch your right leg out. Let's open up the side of the body now. So you can use a block if you want to along the side of that right leg to rest your arm on. Okay. So arm or hand on that block. Inhale, raise the left arm up. Exhale as you fold over that right leg. So you can move the block further towards your foot, or if you don't need the block at all, that's fine. You can rest the arm on the block. So reaching towards the right foot, but maybe not trying to take hold of the right foot at the moment. Just reach the arm over to get that stretch into the arm, into the fingers. And then maybe going for the reach, but trying to make sure that your head still points up or looks up towards the ceiling rather than looking down. If you look down, the body tends to follow it, and you'll start to round the spine, so trying to open up as much as possible. And then either hand on your blocks or hand on the floor, right hand. And bring the left arm back up. And then turn to face that right foot. From here you can use your blocks again. So block either side of that right leg. Lengthen up, hands on the block. So just use your hands to create that length. And then maybe walk the blocks away. Keep that right foot flexed. Folding over that right leg. Nice, slow, deep breaths. And then coming back up, keep the hands on your blocks or on the floor. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold over that leg. And then draw the chin in round the spine as you come up. Exhale, fold over that right leg. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Let's do 4 more. Twice more. And then linger there for a little while. Once again. And then slowly making your way up, using your hands to walk yourself back up. From here, bend that right leg. Bring it in to your comfortable cross-legged position, and we'll take a twist here. So you can use blocks or not use blocks. One in front, one behind. Pressing on your blocks, lengthen up. Inhale. Exhale, twist, looking over that right shoulder. So twisting from the waist, then the ribs, then the chest, and the head just gently following. And then we'll swap and we'll go to the other side. So take that right hand in front, left hand behind. Lengthen up and twist, looking over the left shoulder. Twisting waist, ribs, chest. And then coming back to center. Keeping your legs in the cross position with your right leg in front. Lengthen up, use your blocks again. Walk your hands forward. So try not to let your sitting bones come off the floor. Walk the hands forward, walk the hands forward. Keep looking forward, creating that length in the spine until you can't go any further. And then just relax the head down. So don't bring the chin into the chest. So we want the crown of the head still shooting forward. And then making your way back up. Okay, so we'll do those on the other side. So keeping your right heel into the groin, stretch your left leg out. Take your block if you're using it on the inside of your left leg. Rest your hand on your block. Inhale, raise the right arm up. Think of lengthening up, creating as much space on that right side before you exhale and fold over towards that left leg. So again, reaching out with that right arm, creating that length, reaching above the left foot. And then if you want to, taking hold of the foot, if that's accessible for you today. If not, just keep on reaching, keep opening up the ribs, opening up the chest towards the ceiling. So remember, keep looking forward or look up. And then slowly use your hand on your block or on the floor, make your way up. Turn to face that left foot. So just adjust your hips slightly to face the left foot. Blocks either side. If you're using them, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk the blocks away. Folding over that left leg. And then making your way up. So flowing a little bit with it, so either hands on the blocks or on the floor. Inhale, lengthen up, flexing that left foot. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. 4 more. Last one. And we'll linger there for a few breaths. And then slowly walking your hands back up. Let's bring the left foot in front for our cross-legged position. Using your blocks, again going for the twist, one in front, one behind. So left hand behind, right hand in front, lengthen up and twist, looking over that left shoulder. Trying to keep the spine long, chest open, twisting from the waist, ribs, chest. And then we'll take it to the other side. So take your left hand in front, right hand behind, twisting, looking over the right shoulder. And then coming back to center. So going for that forward fold over your cross leg. So left leg is in front. Lengthen up, use your blocks. And then walk them away, keeping your sitting bones grounded. Until you can't go any further, relax the head, looking towards the floor, but keeping the crown of the head straight forward. And then bringing them back up. Moving to one side of your mat, towards the front of your mat. Take your hands to the floor and make your way into your child's pose. So let's take a wide-legged child's pose, big toes touching, knees as wide as the mat. Sitting down on or towards the heels. Stretch your arms in front, relax the head down. Keep sliding those hands along the floor, trying to lengthen the spine as much as you can, opening the body. Keep relaxing the buttocks down towards the heels. And then slide the hands back towards you. Come up onto the knees, bring the knees in line with your hips again. Tuck the toes. Take the hands a little further than shoulder distance apart, spread the fingers. Lift up for your down dog. Have a little walk. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Opening up the backs of the legs. Draw the heel of the straight leg down towards the floor. Don't worry if it doesn't touch. Just feeling that stretch. You can bring the hips into it a little bit as well. And then steady the feet. Draw your navel in against the spine. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Stretch the fingers, spread them nice and wide. And then crown the head, shooting towards the hands, towards the thumbs. So your ears are in line with your upper arms. Deepen the breath there. Weight into your left foot. Inhale, right leg behind, three-legged dog. Exhale, heel to buttock. Open up that hip, so draw the knee up, open the hip, but keep the shoulders level. So try not to collapse into that left arm. And then we'll do 3 circles with the knees. Going in one direction first. And then in the other direction. And then lengthen that right leg up. And lower it down. Let's do that on the other side. So weight into the right foot. Inhale, left leg behind. Three-legged dog. Exhale, heel to buttock. Open up the hip. Straighten that right arm. Make sure that right elbow isn't bending. And then 3 circles. Going in one direction and going in the other direction. Straighten the leg and lower it down. Inhale to the knees. Exhale to your child's pose. So normal child's pose this time, knees in line with the hips. Take the hands down by your sides. Wiggle the fingers. So spend a few moments just working into those fingers as well. Just opening up the fingers, crunching them, just moving them however they need to move, creating space there as well. When you're ready, take the arms back out in front, spread the fingers, lifting up into your down dog. Inhale, right leg behind. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Inhale, right leg behind. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. So you'll notice I'm coming right up onto my left toes here to create as much space and rounding my spine. Inhale, right leg behind. Exhale, knee to nose. Here we're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right leg behind. Exhale, lower that right foot down. Take a few breaths in your down dog. Take a little child's pose if you need to. Let's do the other side. So weight into your right foot. Inhale, left leg behind. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Inhale, left leg behind. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. Inhale, left leg behind. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Round the spine, push the mat away with the hands. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left leg behind. And exhale, lower it down. Inhale to the knees. Exhale, child's pose. Take a moment. Wiggle the fingers. Take the arms out in front. Stretch those fingers. Try and take the hands nice and wide. So as wide as the mat, little finger on the edge of the mat. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, push back into down dog. Inhale, right leg behind. Exhale, knee to nose. But this time, bring it more towards the right wrist. And you lower your knee down to the back of the right wrist. And relax the right foot, towards the left wrist. So coming into your pigeon pose or swan pose in yin. Lengthen that left leg. Lengthen the spine. Take your your blocks, which hopefully are handy at the front of your mat. Take your hands onto your blocks. Maybe this is the first setting or second setting. Just get a little bit more height. Lengthen the spine a little bit more. And then bend the elbows and relax yourself down. So you can relieve the blocks, relax the head down. Excuse my foot, it's cramping. Don't be doing this with your foot. Just take a few breaths there. So if you want to, you can rest your head on your forearms or on a block. And then take your hands back up. So draw the hands a little bit closer to you. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, bend the elbows to the outsides and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, bend the elbows and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, bend the elbows, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, bend the elbows, fold forward. 4 more. Last one. Relax down again. Relax the arms. And then make your way back up. Okay, so using blocks or not using blocks to support you, you don't have to go any further if you don't want to, but sitting a little bit more onto that right hip, reach back, bring your left foot towards you. So we're just having a little bit of a stretch into the front of the left thigh. Again, if this is too much for you, just maybe bring the toes, hold the toes, or just practice reaching your hand back. And take 2 more breaths here. And then release down. Blocks to one side. Plant your hands, tuck your left toes, square your hips back up again. And then lift back into your down dog. Have a little walk. And then walk your hands towards your feet. And coming into, excuse me, sorting myself out, coming into a forward fold here. So you can use your blocks here as well if you need to rest your hands on. You can have a bend in the knees. So just having a little stretch, opening up the backs of the legs. And then we'll walk our hands forward, back into our down dog.
little stretch there. You see, I'm bending my knees, bringing my abdomen towards my thighs, and just stretching out through the shoulders, through the spine, thoracic spine. And then weight into the right foot, getting ready for your pigeon pose on the other side. Inhale, left leg behind. Exhale, knee towards the nose, but then bring it towards the back of the left wrist. And take the foot across, lower the knee, and then walk that right leg back. Settle it down. And then staying up high. So maybe on your hands. Maybe taking your blocks. A little more height. Maybe change the setting of the blocks if you have a little bit more height. Lengthening the spine, crown of the head, going up towards the ceiling. And then lowering down. So blocks to one side. Relax the head down. Take a few breaths there. Just letting the weight of the body compress down onto that left hip. If you need to come halfway, you can rest your head on your forearms or on blocks. Then making your way up. So either hands on the floor or on your blocks. Bring them a little closer to the body. Nice big inhale as you lengthen, and then elbows out to the sides. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, lengthen up, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, folding forward. 4 more. And on your last one, relaxing down again. Relax the hands wherever they need to go. And then making your way up. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Tuck your right toes. Actually, we're going to scrap that. Lean onto your left hip a little. Use a block if you need to. And then reach back and see if you can lift the right foot up towards you. Getting that stretch into your right hamstring, so block or no block. You can just take the toe or you can just reach back. up into your down dog. Have a little walk. Give those legs a stretch. And once again, walk the hands towards the feet. So just allow yourself to flop forward. Bend the knees. Take hold of the feet or the floor, wherever feels good. And then walking your hands forward again. And this time coming down into plank, rather, and we'll make our way down onto our abdomen. So just lowering down onto your abdomen. Make yourself nice and long. Stretch the arms out. Stretch the legs out. And then hands either side. We're going to lift up into seal pose. If you want, you can take the feet a little bit wider. In fact, maybe do to begin with. See how you feel. So hands either side of the chest, spread the fingers, lift up, and then take the hands wherever they need to go to support yourself in seal pose. If this isn't working for you, come down into Sphinx. Come onto the elbows with the fingers pointing forward. Still keeping those fingers nice and open, like your flowers of your petals rather of your lotus flower. So opening up through the chest. And if you want to from here, you can lift the feet. So lift the feet up. Maybe walk the hands a little closer. And then lower down, so lower the feet, lower the body down. Let's take the hands out really wide. So hands wider than the mat, spread the fingers. And even if you're in Sphinx, you can do a little bit of this. You don't need to lift up very high. Elbows up towards the ceiling. Inhale, press into your fingers, lift your chest up. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, all the way down. So maybe feeling a really good stretch into the stomach and into the ribs there. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. So you see I'm using my fingers. My palms aren't on the floor. 4 more. Go back down, lengthen your arms out, legs together, make yourself nice and long. Relax the forehead down. Take a little rest there. This is one I haven't done for a little while, so we'll see. So bring the heels towards the buttocks. So For you, maybe reaching back is enough. So just reaching back as if you're trying to take hold of the feet. Or if you can take hold of the feet, take hold of the feet. Roll the shoulders back to open the chest. Nice big inhale. And then lift up as you exhale. So trying to lift the thighs off the floor. And then lower back down. Oh, there goes my knees. Take a better hold of the feet or the ankles if you need to. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. So don't worry if you can't take the feet yet, just lift as if you were trying to, or as if you were holding on to the feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. And last one. And relax the feet. Bring the arms out in front. Relax the head. Just taking a little breather, a little break. And then take your hands either side of the chest, tuck your toes, elbows in, and we'll lift back up into our down dog. So take it nice and slowly, maybe come into tabletop first. So lift up, tabletop onto the knees. Check in with the back, see how it's feeling. And if you feel ready, if not, just stay there for a moment, do a few cat-cows. The back feels anyway sticky. When you're ready, lift up. Down dog. And walk maybe. And then maybe bending into the knees. You might want to lift the heels slightly more, bend into the knees, and bring your abdomen towards the thighs. Just get that stretch into the back. Just to lengthen it back out after the back bend. So from your down dog now, you're going to step your right foot forward to come into a lunge. If you need to come onto your knees first, you can do that. So stepping the right foot forward, come into your lunge, and just take a few breaths there, just moving into it, maybe rocking from side to side. Make sure your right ankle is underneath your right knee. And then walk your right foot to the outside edge of the mat, taking both hands on the inside of the right foot. Take a few breaths there for dragon pose. If you need to lower that left knee down, you can lower that left knee down. And then you can lower the right shoulder down, so you can get a little deeper into that right hip. And then tuck your left toes, weight into your hands, lift up the knee if you have the knee down, and step the right foot back. Have a little walk. And then we'll go for other side. So again, you can come to the knees first if you need to. If not, step the left foot forward. Shuffle it around as you need to. Make sure your left ankle is underneath your left knee. Again, rocking from side to side. You can use your blocks here if you need to. And then walk that left foot to the outside edge of the mat. Both hands on the inside. And then lower down the right knee if you want to. Option then to bend into that left elbow, lower the shoulder down a little bit to get further into that left hip. Tucking the right toes and stepping back into down dog. From here, come down onto your knees and make your way to sitting on the floor with the legs nice and wide. Flex the feet and we'll just come forward. So just walk your hands forward and relax your head down. To make sure the feet are flexed. You can have your arms stretched out. Walk your hands back. And then come tuck the right heel into the left heel into the groin, sorry. Right heel in front of the left ankle. And we'll take a twist. So take the left hand on the right knee, right hand behind, and just twist, looking over the right shoulder. And then we'll swap. So just coming with both feet flat, tuck the right foot over, left foot in front. Right hand on the left knee, left hand behind. Twist, looking over the left shoulder. And then come back to center. Come into your comfortable cross-legged position. Close the eyes. Take a few nice deep breaths. So from here you can come into Shavasana. You can do a little meditation. Give the body a little rest. Allow the body to adjust to all the work that you've done. Hands to guard the chest. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. So don't forget to give yourself a little relaxation after the practice. Take care. See you soon.